What is going on, guys, and welcome back to a new YouTube video. Today we're going to be creating a to-do application. Similar to our last video where we're going to try to write as little code as possible, preferably no code, just to kind of showcase the advancements AI has had over the last couple years and how good it actually is at creating applications and just writing code in general. I want to preface the video with saying you guys should learn the basics of coding if you're actually pursuing a career in software development. But I really want to showcase how beneficial it can be to either your work or your personal projects or adding stuff to your portfolio. So again, try to learn. If not, that's okay. I feel like a lot of coders nowadays don't really know how to code that well, to be honest. I feel like AI it takes over a lot, but nonetheless, you gotta adapt in life, and that's what we're doing today. So first things first, let's open a new window, and we're gonna create a new folder, and I'm gonna name this folder to do. Let's open that up. And again, today we're just gonna have HTML, CSS, JavaScript files, ideally. In the next video, we'll probably start a Next.js project, a React, just to kind of showcase the complexity that we can work with. But I have a prompt that I got ready, so let's just type it in. I have no idea what it looks like yet, so let's just see. So what we're gonna type to Copilot, and I am using Claude Sonnet 4. I do find it to be the best AI model. Although I think GPT 4.1 is not bad. I think it competes really well, but when it comes to making applications that are a little more complex, I think Claude does a better job. So let's start writing our prompt. Let's create me a to-do app that allows the user to set tasks for themselves and be able to, let's say, customize, what do we want? Customize the time and date of the task. And let's just tell it to make it look nice. Now, it sounds like we're talking to a toddler here, but we have to remember that AI is not human, right? So we have to try to make it sound as simple as possible with adding as much information as we can. And I feel like this is a good starting point to see what the AI can build for us. So it's always good to read over what the AI is chatting back to you. So it says here they're gonna start exploring the workstation structure. We have nothing. So okay, now we have something. It just wrote our entire HTML code for us. I just want to look over this real quick. Our title is organize your tasks. Okay, that's fine. Okay, it has some personality here. That's not bad. We're gonna have due date, due time. We have a priority list as well, which is nice. Optional description. Overdue, completed, pending. Okay, so just from the HTML code, this looks very nice. We'll be able to edit tasks. Again, edit due dates. We'll be able to edit times and priority and add descriptions. So far, just from what I'm seeing from this HTML file, this looks very, very advanced. And just writing this HTML file alone may take some people, honestly, like 30, 45 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, sometimes more, depending on how much experience. So having this kind of tool with you is honestly really beneficial, really helpful, as long as you know what is being written and what the AI is writing for you. So it also created our CSS file. So we can take a small look at this. I don't like looking too much at the CSS files because I like seeing what it does before I start reading the classes and the colors and the borders and content it creates. So I'm not really too interested in looking at this right now. But again, I mean, like CSS, honestly, in my opinion, and I think most people will tell you, it takes a longer time than to do than just straight HTML coding. So the fact that I got this done this quickly, it saves us a lot of time if we want to continue and expand this app even further. And finally, it creates our JavaScript. Let's see what our JavaScript does. Okay, we have our to-do app class. All right, we have our listener. We have render tasks, update tasks, set minimum date. That's fine. We're having our buttons here. Search input. Okay, this all looks good. We're gonna have an edit. That's good. Task date, edit task date. That's great. Okay, I mean, everything looks good here, to be honest. Again, if you guys want to pause the video, or I'll have all the code uploaded to my GitHub. It'll be linked in the description if you guys would like to check that out and have the complete code set. Again, look over everything that the AI is writing for you. This video is just to show the simplicity and how fast it can do it. So we're not going to go too in depth of what all this code is saying. We're just kind of overlooking a little bit of what it's done so far. So as you can see here, it has finished everything. We don't really care about opening the web page. Let's just keep all the changes. Make sure you guys keep the changes here on the bottom right. Once all the changes are kept, I'm just gonna Control S to save just in case. Okay, this is more JavaScript here. Okay, that's fine. So what we're gonna do is go to our index.html and let's just run it and see what it built for us the first time. Again, all we did was write a simple prompt and AI wrote all of this code for us. And let's view it for the first time. Let's open it with Chrome. And I mean, that looks not too bad. Let's just make sure everything works. Because of course with AI things can look it can look good, but it's not going to work well. So let's have a task title. Let's just say go to the gym. And today is July 29th, so let's just set it for July 29th. Current time is 2:12 p.m. So does this work? Beautiful. Okay, so we have an option here. So let's select the time. Let's go to the gym at 6:15 p.m. And let's set it to a low priority. Description, get to the gym and work out. Okay, now let's add the task. Okay, beautiful. The UI actually looks really nice, just for one prompt. Our task is here. It should be under pending, correct? It shouldn't be here because it's not overdue or completed. So that's great. Now what can we do with this? Oh, so you can actually check off when the task is complete. That's actually really nice. See, I didn't even tell in the AI prompt to do this kind of stuff. It just kind of added what it thought needed to be added. And once you check it off, it does also put it into the completed tab and away from the pending. So that's a really nice feature that it added itself. Let's make sure the edit task works. So instead of go to the gym. Okay, and so let's change the description. Let's just change this to leg day today. And it does change it there. That's great. Let's just say we have dinner at this time. Let's just go to the gym at 8:15 instead. Perfect. Now I'm curious if we change the time. So it's 2:13 p.m. now. If we change it to 1:15, which was an hour ago, what does it do? So it's still under all tasks. It's not under overdue. It's still under pending. Okay, so we do have a small... Oh, we didn't change the date. Okay, so let's put it back to today's date at 1:15. Save changes, and now it's overdue. Okay, that's actually really nice. We can search tasks here. So if we just go to the gym. Okay, I'm assuming it's just showing this here. Correct. Okay, so if we type in something else, like, I don't know, code. nothing will pop up. But if we do go to the gym, it'll stay there. Okay, great. So, I mean, there's not much we can honestly change here. We can maybe just do a bit of editing. So let's actually test that out. Let's cancel this. Let's change how it looks. Can we just do make the UI a dark theme? And let's just send that. Something very simple. Let's see what it can do for us here. Again, all the functionality seems to work well. The UI looks really nice. Everything looks really good. I'm just saying how quickly it can change the UI for us and make it look a darker theme if somebody would want something darker. So let's give this a second to load. Okay, there we go. It's editing our CSS files. We can see actually where it's changing our previous code and current code. There should be changing the color here. Can't seem to find where the color's being changed. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is where it's changing all the primary, secondary colors, the border colors. Okay, so it's working its way down the file. So we're getting to about halfway of where the AI is getting to. Again, with Cloud Sonnet 4, it takes a little bit longer. If you guys do decide to use GPT 4.1, it's generally a little bit quicker, but I've found that Claude does a better job overall. It just takes maybe a minute or two longer, where GPT 4.1, it's almost instant. But again, today I'm just trying to see how clean I can make everything look. So let's just run this again just to see again what it looked like before the change. Oh, we actually have to wait for... Actually, no, let's go to index.html, and now we can run without debugging. Okay, maybe not. Let's just wait. We don't need this JSON file. Let's delete this. Okay, let's just wait for the AI to finish writing the code. Again, it's going over every single line of code here and changing everything line by line. So we're currently at line 582 out of 768. Okay, so we're almost there. And you can see how it's already changing some of the features for us within the UI. It's making the theme a little bit darker, which I actually kind of prefer this a little more. Obviously, this is all preference. You can play around with it however you want. And it's not even finished writing everything for us, so we should be pretty close to done. Yeah, just about 100 more lines of code. Not even. We're toward the bottom. Okay. Okay, so it says here it's gonna update our JavaScript real quick for us. So yeah, it's gonna change the notifications because I'm pretty sure notifications are currently kind of linked to the more purpley kind of pop design we had earlier. So now everything should be finished. Let's just make sure everything here is how we like it. Deep dark background, card backgrounds, accent colors. Okay, so it looks like it's still purple design, which we did just see. Okay, great. Again, just for simplicity, let's just keep everything right now. Don't have to look over too much. Now let's take a look and see. Don't forget to Control S, save just in case, guys. Run without debugging, and yeah, I mean again, guys, for writing quite literally 0 lines of code, I feel like this looks really nice. Again, add task. All right, now we have 2 tasks here. Everything's great. Yeah. So again, if you guys want to access this code and have this for yourself to kind of look over, I'll have the GitHub link in my description. Yeah, if you guys want some more videos about this, let me know in the comments some specific projects you guys might want me to try to mess around with AI. Also, if you guys want a more in-depth coding video of going through step by step and creating one of these apps by hand, we can do that as well. But yeah, so again, with one simple prompt of create me a to-do app, this is what we came up with. I think that looks pretty nice.